What is up, guys? Welcome to the show. So I figured I'd create this video to talk about the Monsterverse. So the Monsterverse was created in 2014, and a lot of people are like, well, now there's a lot of talk about people being like, well, Godzilla is more important to the Monsterverse than Kong is, but you have to keep in mind that Godzilla like the Monsterverse was created for Godzilla. Godzilla is the highest grossing monster movie of all time. If you look at back like through how many Godzilla movies there are made versus how many Kong movies there are made, I believe there's 27 Godzilla movies and like 14 or 15 King Kong movies. So there's a lot more. And same with the box office. Like the box office always does better for Godzilla. This was a creation. Like if you actually look at the interviews that Warner Brothers put out and the statements that they put out, they actually state that this was a universe that was created for Godzilla. It wasn't created for King Kong. It wasn't created for, any other thing. Like the next 3 years, we're gonna see nothing but Godzilla movies in the Monsterverse. We're not really set to see anything else for the next few years anyway. So this was a universe that you can't really compare and say, well, Godzilla is more important than King Kong. But this was a universe that was created for Godzilla. It's like me creating a car universe, making it just for Ford, but then throwing in like Chevy and then getting rid of Chevy, bringing in Toyota, throwing out Toyota, and then saying, well, Ford's more important than Chevy is. Well, of course it is, because it was created for that specific brand. Just like this was created for a specific brand of Godzilla. Godzilla is the highest grossing monster movie of all time. That's why Warner Brothers ended up getting Godzilla when they did, because this is one of their highest grossing franchise, period. So clearly they created this with in mind. They're going to bring in other monsters. They're going to introduce other monsters, but their main focus on this is actually going to be Godzilla. So you can't really come out and say, well, Godzilla is more important than, King Kong because of this. Well, it doesn't really make any sense because, like I said, I mean, this is something that was created strictly for Godzilla. So of course he's going to be the most important thing in the Monsterverse when it was actually created for him. If it wasn't created for him, if it was created more equally like the Marvel Universe, everybody basically has their own movie, their own storylines. Every once in a while they'll get together and they'll do the Avengers things and they'll all be in one movie together. But they'll have separate movies. That's not really what this is. Like, I know it was created in 2014, but the majority of the movies that we've seen so far are all Godzilla movies, and the majority of them are Godzilla movies. The next 3 years, we're going to see nothing but Godzilla movies in the Monsterverse, so you can't really compare and say, well, this and that and this and that, because it was something that was created non-equally. If it was created equally, that would have been a lot better, and I hope they change it. I know they have no... Warner Brothers has, like, they just want to keep it as Godzilla, basically, as their main front character for the Monsterverse because of the amount of sales that it does. But it would be good to see if they actually split it up and they actually made it equals, and where, Kong would get more movies, Godzilla would get more movies, and, Mothman would get more movies. Like, everybody would get their own, set of movies and this and that, and then every once in a while they would all meet for battle. But that's not what the plan is here. That's not what the end game is here. So yeah, you can't really compare and say, well, this guy sucks and this guy's awesome. But when it was created actually for that one thing, that was created for Godzilla. So you can't really compare and say, well, Godzilla's the king of monsters when he's actually in a universe that was actually created specifically for him. I know that's kind of shitty, and I know that's the way it shouldn't be, but unfortunately that's the way it is. So yeah, that sucks. I mean, it would be nice if they came out with the universe or they changed it, like you said, when it was all equal. But until then, of course, obviously, Godzilla's going to win. Of course, obviously, Godzilla's going to, not need this guy or not need that guy, or, be more important than this guy, be more important than that guy, because because this is his universe. This was created with him in mind. This was created for Godzilla. Anyway, guys, that's just a little quick video on the Monsterverse and everything like that. I'll do a little bit more videos. If you guys want to see them, let me know in the comments section. But don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and much, and we'll check you in the next video.